All right, here's the crowd pleaser, the fan favorite, Danger's dad, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And I bring up his son, Danger, because every interview Donald now does, he brings it to his son. And he says, maybe before I wasn't motivated by the belt and becoming a champion, now with the son in tow, his eyes are on the prize.
We all find motivation in different ways, but across the board, you can see guys, as they get families and as they have children, they can see the motivation physically. He looks at Danger and he sees a reason why he should be his very best. He's shown that in this latest run in the UFC's lightweight division.
Most wins in UFC history, Donald Cerrone. Most finishes in UFC history, Cowboy Cerrone. He will look to add to those totals here in this spot tonight. All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Israel Adesanya, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rockhold was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him one day.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rockhold in his division, so he said, you know what? I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that would have come to pass only a few short years later? But in Israel Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Cerrone is 6 years his senior. Adesanya is 3 inches taller. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 36 wins, 16 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, read the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Ooh, what a punch.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. And he comes through with a big knee. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Lands again.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Cowboy Cerrone. Out of range with that one. And the Cerrone takedown defense is there. 25 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Nice 1-2 there. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this
Oh,
fight.
he might be out.
We got him.
And they clinch once again. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. We cross the midpoint in round one. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Oh, slips and then rips him. How about the upper body movement there? Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Slips the punch nicely there. And that one was heavy.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive. Great punch landed with so much power.
Battle for position here. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Cerrone's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hand right back to his face. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Cerrone gets caught with that punch. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. 60 seconds, don't stop. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa! Back to the feet.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Oh!
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, both fighters now ready to go with round two. Israel Adesanya and Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice counter with the hook shot there by Cowboy Cerrone. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
And they separate. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And there's a takedown attempt. Throwing that jab, no good. Cerrone's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt.
Back to the feet. Oh! Spinning back fist. Oh, big left hook there. Cerrone, all right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Oh, nice. Gotta get up.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Cowboy Cerrone. 98 total strikes have landed for Donald Cerrone. And striking with about 48% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one. Whoa! Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Israel Adesanya is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him.
Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Got to be careful, arm bar.
Let's go. Break it. Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Israel Adesanya's pass is denied. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh, my goodness. He got kicked in the head, and he's still standing.
Adesanya's has got full mount now. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh! Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Cowboy Cerrone.
And there was a lead elbow. So he's mixing everything up.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cerrone. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet.
Punch over the top. Superman punch.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Oh! Huge right hand! Oh! Oh, big left. The right hand just misses.
Nice leg kick.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. And this might just be a matter of time. He somehow stays in the fight. Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. And he continues to work the body here. Oh!
It's over. It's over. He's done. He's done. What a performance.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Lugliano has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge